Historically famous church in Cebu City, the Basilica del Santo Niño. The basilica holds a significant place in Filipino history, as it houses the Santo Niño, a revered Catholic icon and the oldest religious relic in the country. So, Basilica del Santo Niño is one of the top must-see places when you visit Cebu City. You can feel the place and atmosphere, a very religious one. Temple of Leia, a majestic monument of love. Temple of Leia is one of the best attraction here in Cebu with its Greek line structure. So most of the time kay Instagram worthy, so every corner sa place kay pwede kang picturean. Kada bitong mura kag nasa laing country, ganun. And this temple is built of a man who is very in love of his wife. It was one of the most beautiful things we have seen a man do for his loving wife. Travel time from Cebu City takes 2 hours, but seeing the magnificent Simula Shrine once you arrive is worth the time spent on the road. So this is the Simula Shrine, a holy temple here in Cebu. It feels gaan sa pamati to see such a beautiful place with so many devotees from different parts of the country. Proper dress code must be observed kay stricto ilahang guards diri. Sleeveless and shorts are not allowed, but there are sarong for rent outside for only 20 pesos. The place is truly solemn. Feels like that any prayer of a sincere heart will surely granted by this place. Cebu Taoist Temple is one of the most visited non-Catholic shrines in Cebu. It was built by Cebu's Chinese community in 1972. There's nothing super special here, but this temple is sagrado para sa mga Chinese diri Cebu. You can also go here to appreciate the wonderful and stunning view from the mountains. So, if di pa carry to visit those countries nga daghan og temples like Thailand, gusa ta diri uy. Entrance is free, so physically good place to meditate, pray, and be at peace. But they don't let people to take photos inside the shrine out of respect. The beautiful Cebu Taoist temples offers a rich cultural experience with stunning architecture and serene surroundings. Another historic site in Cebu City, the Fort San Pedro. This fort was built in early 1700s to protect against Muslim raids. And as you can see, karaan na kayo siya but still will maintain gihapon. The oldest port in the Philippines and it's still around till today. And if you guys have planned to visit here, I think much better if mag-DIY lang mo, because for me, dili worth it if mag-ask mo og tour guide. And since narapod siya sa city, dali ra siyang matultulan. And there's nothing so much special here. What nice in here for me is katong mga photos with information documenting the history of the fort and the ambience also. The ambience of the colonial era kay murag still murag ma-feel gihapon nimo. So overall, still worth visiting place gihapon siya sa Cebu City. Casa Gordo Museum captivating stories came to life. This is one of the oldest house here in Cebu City, owned by Gordo's family. So, despite the humble size of the museum, the attractions, history, and the people who managed the museum were all wonderful. Imagine sa kadugay na ani pero limpyo ug murag lig-on gihapon. The moment you'd step into the ground of the museum, you'd be immediately greeted by the history of the place. So sa katong mga ganahan og mga artifacts, mga old stories, so this place is for you. And surely this was a very valuable and worthwhile experience. Nindot diri nga mag-talk mo sa imuhang mga friends unya mag-brand out. Next is Serral Flower Garden, one of the famous gardens here in Cebu. But this place is not easy to access. You need to rent a car, or if mag-package tour mo here in Cebu, I think naani siya sa last, so itour ta mo very light. Para maka-idea if asa mo pusing diri. Instagrammable sceneries will not fail you. So, Sirao Garden is a great place to visit people of all ages. The entire garden is man-made and as you can see, very creative guys sila. The highlights is the hand structure. Most visitors enjoy photo while standing on the hand and many Instagrammable corners. So, surely your trip is worth it. Next will be the Buwakan ni Alejandra. Buwakan ni Alejandra is minutes away from Sirao Flower Garden. This is another famous flower garden here in Cebu. Plants and flowers are all healthy and most of the plantitos and plantitas will consider this as heaven. And as you can see, the property is huge and a lot of walking is required. So, more difficult siya gamay for seniors. But they have a resting place, you can have snacks there. And basically, Buwakan ni Alejandra is an ideal place for nature lovers and adventurous people. So, create beautiful memories here with your friends and family. Next, the newly renovated Taps of Cebu. I must say that better than before. Kay sige na kog ari dire. Not fully finished yet some of the areas, but the beautiful view and setting is there. The view is indeed breathtaking. Has the view of city of Cebu. So, kaning Taps kay duol sa Sirao and Buwakan ni Alejandra. So, pwede ra jud siya usahon og laag sila. But this place is beautiful when you visit during at night. Though visiting also during the day kay ox ra pud siya since makita ninyo ang Scenic Bridge. So, nevertheless, the air is good and the view is much better when you shared with good company. Arijid mo dire kay bugnaw dire. One of the best views in Cebu. And for sure, this is another place you like, the Florentinos Eco Park Adventure. The place is also good for selfies and it's so pleasing in the eyes and very spacious. And for me, kay unique iyahang location. Di kayo siya bigang ilahang parking space. Dali ra pud mapuno every weekend but mapangitaan rin nila og bagi. Also, the art pieces shown in the gallery is perfect definition of craftsmanship, design, and overall exquisite presentation. And also about sa food side kay daghan og options. So, this place is highly recommended. Lave in the Sky is usually part of the mountain tour kay duol ra sad ni siya sa Taps. The perfect time to visit here is before sunset to nighttime. So diri mo mag-end up sa inyong laag from flower gardens and Taps. The best ang coffee diri with a view over the city. So no doubt that the view here also was remarkable. It has fresh air that surely you're gonna love it too. The entrance fee is 100 but this is consumable. So, Lave in the Sky is what they call a Paris restaurant in Cebu. So, if di pa ta ka-visit sa Paris, consider this one to your bucket list. So, food trip na sadta. So, ari na sadta sa Pongko-Pongko sa Puente. So, if di ka taga Cebu, ma-curious jud ka aning lugara kaning Pongko-Pongko sa Puente. But, take note that all dishes here are unhealthy. What makes interesting here is the very local vibe. Lahi ra jud ang vibes na mahatag aning lugara. A bit chaotic but it is for sure part of the charm. Too noisy every time there are customers because paunhanay ni sila to invite them to sit down on their table kay I think paunhanay ni sila gurot kay same ra jud sila baligya tanan. So, consider this one sa imong trip sa Cebu because after all, walay pagmahay. Sugbo Mercado is definitely a must-go-to place whenever you visit Cebu City. Clean and organized street foods here in Cebu City. However, it can get crowded especially on weekend. The diversity of food is just right and surely you will be coming back for more.
Isang biryani. Buong Indian. Ansa? Buong Indian.
But Take note that the foods here is not cheaper. Makapagawas rin kasi mohang dollar bayot. It is a city prices. So take your friends and family with you and certainly the experience will be even better. 10,000 Roses Cafe has recently become a tourist attraction at the side of Cebu. If you want to go a romantic meal or dates, so 10,000 Roses Cafe is for you. 10,000 Roses Cafe is one of the popular tourist spot and nice place to visit in Metro Cebu. Far from the city but easy to access na siya because of the Scenic Bridge. 10,000 Roses Cafe is open air cafe that you can feel the fresh air. But I recommend you to visit the site during night time because these artificial leaf power roses are best seen at night. Consider this one to your bucket list because 10,000 Roses Cafe is also the place good for photo shoot because of the Instagrammable surroundings. Last will be the ultimate place for pasalubong, the Tabuan Public Market. Tabuan Public Market is a good place to shop for pasalubongs. Ayaw jud mo ubiya sa Cebu if di mo moagi dire because they offer a lot, not just the dried fish. Ang nakanindot dire kay all vendors here are friendly and not pushy, so di ra jud ka ilugan og di ra sad ka makuyawan. And the place is actually stinks, so kung arty ka, ayaw na lang og ari diri kay maglagot ra ko nimo. Sharing. So that's all folks. See you again in the next video. Please like and subscribe and hit the notification bell for more laag updates. Bye!